welcome. So yeah, it's welcome. So basically, in this wonderful reading, this is going to be individual reading. This is going to be for Aquarius, and Aquarius will be going for May 15th to May 20th of 2026. So in this reading for you, Aquarius, I understand what you're going through because there's lots of things that are going on through your own entire lifespan and how it goes. But in theory, it's based on how it's going to be in that way because that's how it goes in that way because you have to see it in that how it goes, and you think to yourself like, this is how it goes. It's going to be how an opportunity works, and this is how it's going to be. So Aquarius, you need to pay attention what you're going through, whether if you pay attention that you lost something, or it could be a phone charger, or you get mad at something, whatever it is, and you think to yourself and say, I did something wrong, or I did something stupid, or whatever it is. It's Aquarius, you need to act like there's something that was happening in that way, and you think to yourself, it's like, am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? Because to tell you the truth, it's basically how it goes in that way. So let's see what's going on. So basically, you have the Eight of Swords stubborn. There's anxiety, and you have the Judgment reversed. You have no action. But when you have anxiety, things are not going as planned. But when you think about it, it's like that's how it goes, right? So whether if you don't have action, you're not taking action with it, and you have anxiety, that's how it goes. It's like anxiety is, how it goes, but it's a pain in the butt, really, right? That's how it goes. And when you have anxiety, it's like you might be doing a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and that's how it goes, Aquarius. You have to pay attention to it, because in that way, whether you think to yourself, say, this is how it goes, you have to understand it, right? It's the way of how it is. So you have to believe it in that way, and because it's going to be in that circumstance, and no matter how it goes in that way, you think to yourself, like, well, this is how it goes, I need to do it, I need to understand that, and that's how it's going to be. So you have to understand that, right? So this is how it goes, but in theory, it's basically how it goes in that way, and this is how it seems to be. So this is how it is, but you understand that you have to have this, how it goes in this way, and this is how it seems to be. So this is how it is. So in this reading, you have basically the Hermit card. You're looking for a soulmate, maybe you're looking for solitude. That's how it goes. So you might be, having a Libra here. Wheel of Fortune Star, you're having good luck on your side. That's how it seems to be. Chariots over, you want to make progress. Seven Cups reverse, there's no delusion. Five Cups reverse, there's no grief. But the Lovers is that you're making decisions, and when you make decisions, it's based on that. You have to make decisions, right? In order for leaving the house, you have decisions to, okay, do I got everything? Do I got my phone charger? Whatever it is. Aquarius, you need to pay attention to it, because in that way, whether you think that you want progress or you want to have solitude, whatever it is, you have to stand that, right? It's the way of how it goes in that way. So let me clarify this. Chariot, Hermit, and this Wheel of Fortune. High Priestess is no inner voice. Five Cups reverse is no grief. Two of Cups reverse is no balance, because you're unbalanced. Two Wands reverse is no planning. Five of Swords reverse is no conflict. Four Wands reverse is no celebration. Six Pentacles reverse is no kindness. So you're being rude and disrespectful. You have to make a wise choice. Whether if you act like you're being rude, disrespectful, you have to understand that. You have to change your own emotions. You have to change your own feelings. You have to understand that, because that's how it goes. And when you think to yourself, it's like, okay, this is how it goes. I need to pay attention to it. That's how it is, right? It's the way how it is in that way. So let me clarify this. Seven Cups, the Lovers, and the Five Cups. Four Pentacles reverse is no prosperity about money. Knight of Wands reverse is no immaturity. Three of Swords reverse is no heartbreak. Ten of Swords, you're healing. And 10 Pentacles over their spells. Exactly. So whether you think to yourself, and you think to yourself, it's like, I need to do it in that way, you have to do exactly how it is. You have to be responsible. Because in that way, if you're dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, and a Taurus, that's how it goes in that way. So you're basically healing. You want things to happen in that way, but you have to do it. You have to be having your own temptation. You have to know about what's going on that way, whether you feel like it. It's like this is how it goes, right? So let me clarify this 6 Pentacles here. Sagittarius is no deceit. Sagittarius is no progress. Sagittarius is no resilience. Queen Pentacles over this prosperity about money. Exactly. So you want things to happen. And when you have money, you have to understand that it's the way of how it goes, because you have to step in the right direction, right? When you step in the right direction, you know how it goes in that way, because that's how it goes. You have to feel the way of how it goes. You have to feel the vibrations. You have to feel what you're going through in that way, right? So you have to have your own way about saying what what you're going to do. That's how it goes. And when you do it, that's how it's going to be. So you can try this 10 Pentacles. Just as you're taking action, 9 Wands over there's fear, just because over there's ending. So you're focusing on the Scorpio. That's how it goes. You're having fear and you're taking action. You need to do that, because in that way you need to understand that whether you're going to step aside, you know how it goes. But if you're focusing on the Scorpio, you're focusing on him, right? That's what Aquarius is doing, right? If she wants Scorpio, if she wants enjoy, that's how it goes in that way, right? She wants to have that. But the way of this is, whether if you forget something or whether you do something, whatever it is, you have to pay attention to it. That's how it goes, right? So whether things will be good or bad, that's how it goes in that way, because that's how it's going to be, right? It's a way how you're going to look at it in a different perspective. Now, I'm going to clarify this Queen Pentacles. Sagittarius is no transformation. Okay, so what's between this 9 Wands here? The Magician is no skill. Okay, so I know what's happening in this situation. Let me see. So let me clarify this tower here. Sagittarius, you already have a soulmate. Magician, you want skill. Sagittarius is no healing. Devil's over. There's obsessions, addictions. Yeah, exactly. So whether you're acting like you're being rude and disrespectful, and there's always these violence, and you're not getting what you want, Aquarius, things are going as bad as they look, and I understand it's very impossible to make it possible, but in theory, whether if you're dealing with another Capricorn or whether if you're dealing with whatever happens, that's how it goes. It's like, enough is enough, right? It's like the way how this is, whether you're trying to be kind and trying to be who you are, you're not trying to be miserable, you're not trying to be disrespect, but the way this is, that's how it's going to be. It's like there's always something rather than nothing, right? It's like that's how it goes in that way. So let me clarify this Magician. Spring Category, you want bravery. Birds are there's completion. Empress are there's structure. Exactly. Moon reverse is on expectations. Death cards are there's endings. Exactly. You're focusing on the Scorpio. So whether you're focusing on the Scorpio, you have to go with the flow. You have to pay attention, because you're trying to say to yourself, it's like, why me? Why I'm doing this? Because it's just how it goes, right? It's like the way how this is. Whether you have your own way and saying, I don't want to do it anymore, or I quit, or there was something that was happening, that's what it seems to be. It's like you're saying to yourself, like, what's wrong with me, right? And you have to have all these endings are going to come up, or you're focusing on the Scorpio, whatever it is, and you have to play by the rules. You have to pay attention to what you're doing in that way, because this is how it goes. It's like you have your own physical outcome, and that physical is where if it's good or bad, right? It's the way it works, and things will change as they go along, but how it is, right? It's like that's how it's going to be, right? You have to let it go, and you have to do that, right? So whether if you're trying to show your independence, or you're not showing your independence, or you want progress, or you want respect, that's how it seems to be. But you have to be brave. You have to know how it goes. If you're being scared, if you're having whimpering, if you're whimper, whatever it is, that's what it seems to be. And you have to pay attention to it in that way, right? It's like you're having your own daily routine, right? It's the way it works, and you have to pay attention to it. So I'm going to clarify this Devil card. So we have the 10 of Swords, there's no conclusions, followed by the 8 Wands, or their speed. Exactly, that's how it's going to be. So you might do another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, Aquarius, that's how it goes. What's middle? The Two of Pentacles here is there's no balance because you're unbalanced. Okay? What's this Death card? Eight of Pentacles here is no perfection. Okay, so what's happening here is I'm going to see what's happening in this wonderful reading. So let me clarify this Eight of Wands here. 6 Wands over their celebration. Okay, what's this Two of Pentacles? Three of Pentacles here is there's no excitement. What's this Eight of Pentacles? Wheel of Fortune is over, you're having good luck. Okay, so what's this Six of Wands about? Nine of Pentacles over, you want trust. Eight of Cups is over, you want entertainment. Six of Cups is over, you're drawing to the past. Leave the past alone, Aquarius. Because when you have the past, you're drawing to the past. Leave it, let it go. Leave it be. Because when you're stuck in the past, you're thinking about the past. You're drawing to the past. Don't do it, right? This is how it goes, and you have to pay attention to it in that way of having some slack, right? It's like you're trying to be who you are, and you're saying that, I don't want to do this anymore, or I'm focusing on the past, that's how it goes. But you know what, Aquarius? Things are not going as planned, and that's how it goes. If you think about the past, you might be thinking about another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's how it goes. And you have to let it go, right? That's how it's going to be. So you might do another Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That's how it goes. What's Three of Pentacles about? Nine of Pentacles here is you're feeling uncomfortable. Page of Pentacles here is there's no prospects. Sun here is negativity. Exactly. See, when you're in the negativity, you're drawn to the negativity. Negativity is a pain in the butt. But when you have negativity, that's how it goes. And the Six of Swords is over, there's movement. Exactly. So you know what's going on. But the way how this is, whether if you're stuck in that negativity, that's how it goes. Right? People will start to walk away from you. That's how it goes. What is this Wheel of Fortune about? Just yours is not telling the truth. You're lying about something. Four of Swords is upright. There's basically, you're healing. You're going to have a nap, whatever it is. You're resting. Page of Cups here is no loyalty. And 10 Cups here, there's basic completion. Yeah, because everything is completed, right? It's like you're saying to yourself, and you're saying that, okay, I'm not telling the truth. I'm lying about something. But when you make up a lie, that's how it goes. It's like you're playing a way of, it's not a fair game. It's not really. It's basically saying that you're playing with fire. No, you're not playing with it. But you will get burned, right? And in Aquarius, you have to pay attention to what you're feeling in that way. Whether if you're drawn into negativity, whether you're drawn that you don't like this anymore, or whatever it is, you have this completion. You want to be completed, right? That's how it goes. But when you keep doing this, that's how it goes in that way, right? It's the way how it goes in that way because you have to understand that. So let's see what this universe is saying. So I'm going to go from the middle to the right, middle to the left. Moon is over, there's no salutations. One verse, there's no silence. Sun carriers is negativity. Four swords is over, there's collaboration. Exactly. Four cups is no destruction. Cups carriers, there's no endings. You're not focusing on Scorpio. King wants over, there's passion. So you want to be a leadership. Chariot is over, there's progress. Exactly, that's how it goes. So you are recuperating because you want to have progress and things to be, that's how it goes. You want to be a leader. But the way this is, whether you act upon it, that's how it seems to be. So you might do this in a Gemini or Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, right? That's how it goes. So you have to pay attention to it. And Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus as well, right? So that's what it seems to be. Let's see in the middle and the left side. Hermit is over, you're having solitude, so you're focusing on another Libra. Nine Cups reverse, there's no romance. Fool is over, there's change. World is over, there's completion. Knight of Swords is over, there's drama. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So when you have drama, things are not going as planned. But when you have drama, it's a part of acting, you know. And when you have drama, it's like that's how it goes. So whether if you act like this, Aquarius, leave it alone. But if you're still drawn to it, that's how it goes. So let me clarify this drama card. 10 Wands, is that right? There's burdens. 3 Swords, there's no heartbreak. Just mirrors, there's no taking action. Page 1 there's no invention. Lord there's no decisions. Ace of there's no satisfactory. 7 of Pentacles you already have a career. Just so you're telling the truth. Exactly. So you're in between. Telling the truth, make up lies. You know, Aquarius, you have to understand that. Whether if you make up a lie, if you're playing Pinocchio, whatever it is, that's what it seems to be. You know, that's how it goes. Let me clear about this Chariot card. Story is that right, there's inspiration. King Cups, is that right, you want support. King Pentacles, is that right, you want security. You want the Strength card because you want bravery, because you're focusing on the Leo. 10 Cups there's no completion. Ace of Swords there's no misunderstanding. Exactly. When you have misunderstanding, that's how it goes. So I clarify the misunderstanding. 5 Pentacles there's insecurity. 8 of Swords there's no anxiety. 4 Wands there's no celebration. Empress there's no nourishment. Ace of Wands there's no new beginnings. The 10 Pentacles there's no wealth. Exactly. Because you're complaining that you have money, you don't have money. That's how it seems to be. Queen of Wands there's no charisma. 2 Wands there's planning. Yeah, because you're planning on something. That's how it goes. Interesting. What's the middle of this situation? Page Pentacles, is that where there's prospects? High Priestess there's no inner voice. 10 Cups there's no delusion. Queen of Swords, is that where you're showing independence? Exactly. You need to show your independence because that's what it seems to be. Because you have to go with the flow, right? It's like, that's how it goes. So, you might be doing this in a Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So, whether if you pay attention in the right way, in the right perspective, that's what it's going to be. But, you know, that's how it goes. So, you have to pay attention on how you're going to be feeling in that way. Because that's how it goes, Aquarius. You have to go with the flow. And you have to have your own basics. Because the way of this is, whether you pay attention to it, you think, okay, you know, I need to do it. I need to have my own satisfactory. That's how it goes. But you have to pay attention, right? You have to see it in the right way rather than the wrong way. And, you know, this is a good thing is that there's 2 wrongs don't make it right. And that's how it is. So you have to pay attention to what you're doing. And that's how it is. So you have to pay attention to it. Because you know, you have to do what you can, and you have to do what applies to you in that way, and that's what it seems to be. So, I hope you all like this video. Give it a like, give it a comment if you want, and I'll see you next time when I do, and that's how it goes. So, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time I do, and that's how it goes. Thank you. Bye for now. Really, thank you. Have a nice day, and enjoy yourself, and this is how it goes. Thank you. Bye for now. Really, thank you, and thanks, and thank you, and